Hey guys, what's up? Alright, before I get into the video, please like and subscribe. And also, would you guys like a Game of Thrones versus? I'd really like to do one of those. That'd be really interesting. I guess I could put a House of Dragons character in there. I feel like it'd probably just be like a little dumb, but like I don't know. Well, actually, it wouldn't be dumb, but like I don't know. I'm just more interested in doing a Game of Thrones one. But yeah, so tell me, comment if you are interested in seeing that, and comment the scenario fight you want to see, and maybe I'll do it. And I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, so House of the Dragon. Okay, so this show was uh coming out. The first few episodes were coming out when I was finishing Game of Thrones, and then I started to watch. I got caught up, and got behind, and then I got caught up again for the last episode and watched it. Like I don't know, around the time it came out, maybe the day after, the day I can't even remember. I think it was a day or two after. So it was really hyped up, and there's a lot to say about it. There's a lot to say about it. So I think coming from a show like Game of Thrones, and like there's obviously high expectations for it, and a lot of people hate Game of Thrones for season 7 and 8, which I didn't. I've already explained my thoughts on that. But it's pretty simple concept. They had a lot riding on this show. But anyway, so this show was based off of books, like Game of Thrones, obviously, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. The first few episodes were pretty good, pretty interesting. Uh, the middle episodes were pretty good. I feel like the ending really picked up pace. But like, I don't know. It was a weird show because like the time jump. I like it when shows do time jumps in movies, but like I feel like maybe they should have added more episodes because you were skipping like not like a few months or something. You were skipping years, decades. Like that's something that people need to be like caught up on. And then like one of the dumb things was like after Sir Christian or whatever his name was beat the shit out of that one dude and killed him. I can't remember the dude's name. Yeah, he beat him up at the party and killed him, and like we're all wondering, oh, what happened? And then they flash forward like 10 fucking years. It's like, bro, what? Like, I'm still kind of confused why he even fucking. I don't even understand what the hell's going on, honestly. But whatever. I get he was like getting annoyed at him, but like, bro, I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of confused on some of the controversies surrounding the show and stuff. Like people saying like Damon's like would be a good king and Viserys is a bad one. Like, okay, hold on. Let's be real here. The city and the people and stuff, like, okay, yeah, they're bad, but like, would you rather have a king who doesn't really do anything about like criminals in the city, or like a king who's just conquering fucking cities and just having like 100 times more people die? Like, that's just how I see it. But Viserys is the guy. He's just like a really chill king. And I don't know. He's probably one of my favorite characters, and it makes sense why there's other kings named after him. Yeah. He's a very cool character. Okay. Yeah, I don't really understand how in 10 years he ages literally like 30 years, and then Damon ages literally doesn't age whatsoever in like 30 years. Or no, it wasn't like 30. It was like 15 or something, right? I think I don't know, whatever, in total. And like he ages like 50 years, and Damon doesn't age a day, literally at all. And it's just like, okay, bro, whatever. They're brothers, so you imagine. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. He was a really cool character. Damon was a pretty cool character, but a lot of people seem to forget that he's a serial killer because they think he's hot. Which, okay, I guess I don't know. Oh, another thing is, I'm kind of interested in Damon. Like, what's he gonna do? Because I'm still thinking that this dude's still plotting to take over the throne of Wakanda. Because I think remember like that scene where he's Sirius talking about how Damon doesn't have any aspirations for the throne. He's not that patient, and he laughs. Like I don't think he gives a fuck about Rhaenyra. I think he's waiting to take the throne, or waiting for her to get the throne, then kill her or some shit like and make it seem like it was an accident or whatever, and then like he did with his other wife, and then take the throne for himself. Okay, on that topic, like, what happened to like some of the arcs? Just I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like the series was pissed that his brother was having sex with his daughter, and like which makes sense. And he's like pissed off, beating his ass, which as he should. But like, what happened to that? And then he's just like happy about it. Like, I get he's kind of like has dementia and shit, but like I don't know. It's just a little dumb because he can't remember some things, and I feel like that's something like you stick to stay true to. My bad. Sorry. Holy shit. And I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. This show's like pretty good. I like it overall, but like there's some weird things and like okay, why did they have to show the babies being born like twice? And one of them was like a little piece of like red meat and shit. Like oh my, like what? That shit. Oh my. Okay, I don't know. And then they had to show the dude jacking off their foot, and then that kid jacking off the window. Like, bro, what is going on in this show, bro? Like, okay, wow. And then another thing is like Game of Thrones, bro. Like, can you chill out with the incest, dude? Like, you're just trying to make it like normal or some shit. I don't even know, man. I don't even know, bro. And then okay, here's another thing, bro. How the fuck did nobody mention that it's not her kid? Like, this dude has brown hair. Both of her parents have white hair. Or Rhaenyra's kids I'm talking about, by the way, sorry. And he's black, and then this kid's literally like white as shit. Like, bro, what do you like? I don't know. I get it. Viserys wouldn't like let anybody say it, but like, bro, it's just like, come on. Bro. I feel like there'd be more people saying it. I don't know. But also, Rhaenyra as a character, I don't even know. I'm still kind of confused on that kid thing. Her kids were cool though. I like them. They're a cool character. They're sad that Jason, his name was, I think, got his dragon. Dude, that shit was crazy. That was nuts. Like I didn't think I'd ever see a dragon get like demolished like that. Like even in Game of Thrones when they were like young, they were able to kill people pretty easily. And his was like a few years old and it was like 15 feet long, maybe something like 20 feet, something like that. I don't know. It's pretty big, and it just gets bitten and chomped to pieces. He's dead too, unless he just like was not into this. I don't know. He was somewhere in between his big mouth, but pause. And then like I don't know. When you're back to what I was saying, she was a pretty cool character. I feel like she got a lot more boring as a character. I'm not saying it's like the actor necessarily. Like it's just kind of her story. I mean, maybe it's the actor partly, but like I think the character just wasn't as interesting after the time jump, like the big one. You know what I'm talking about? Like after the dude gets his ass kicked. Damon was a pretty cool character. He's like I don't know, man. He's kind of confused. Is this dude about to be an anti-hero or like a villain? Cause like he's definitely looking for fights. He was dope as hell on the Stepstones or whatever. Like those scenes of him fighting against the crab people, like that shit was crazy. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish I had more fights like Game of Thrones does, but still the fighting was pretty cool. And I liked all the dragons. They had a lot of different designs. They all looked unique and they looked awesome. Vagar, right? That's the name of the big ass one, like the one the size of a web. That shit was huge, bro. Holy shit, it was huge. It was nuts. Like that thing was crazy. I mean, I can't wait until the next season because the wars and the battles and stuff are about to be crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the show really picked up speed after Viserys died, and that was like the best parts of the show. Right? I mean, it's sad to say because he's my favorite character, or one of my favorite characters in the show. But like after he died, like the old attention and stuff was so cool. Allison Hightower, she's really hot. Uh, but like, I don't know, bro. Like, what was she doing, bro? Why were you listening to him? Like when he was literally like barely able to fucking like understand what's going on, bro. He literally couldn't even like he was blind and shit. He was like pissing his pants and shit, and you like whatever. I feel like, bro, how did you not know that he was talking about Rhaenyra? Like, I feel like you could have pieced that together. But, like, whatever. I don't know, but yeah. I feel like, dude, that one dude, Damon literally just cuts that one dude's head off for, like, saying something mean. Like, how does this man get away with like killing like powerful people consistently? It's nuts, dude. It's actually nuts. Like, he just casually gets away with like being a serial killer to the most powerful people in the kingdoms, and it's nuts. Rhaenyra's other husband. I kind of hope he's come back. He's a cool character, and I wonder if he's gonna avenge his kid. He was a really interesting character, and I liked him a lot. But I mean, yeah. Okay, so sum up to my thoughts on the show. Overall, I'm probably gonna say 8 out of 10, maybe a little lower. Uh, I wouldn't say 7.5. Yeah, I'm gonna say 8. I don't. It's tough. 'Cause I feel like this first. I'm kind of like a little blurry on the details and fuzzy because like I haven't watched it. I watched some other things in between making this review because obviously I was making the Game of Thrones and I was watching other shows and so I don't know. It just took me a while to make this review, but yeah. So I don't know. It was a pretty good show overall. I don't want to say 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5, 8. I'm gonna lean towards 8. Like the writing, everything's good. Visually is really good. I don't know. It's just kind of like weird. I wouldn't put it on par with uh, the Game of Thrones season. I bet it better than one of like the worst seasons of Game of Thrones. But overall, it was pretty good. And that's just my thoughts on it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.